If we had a chance to get Chucky, if we had convinced him to come here more, but apparently that didn't happen. And who do we get? A guy that never been a head coach before, Pat Shermer.
I think
always offensive coordinator.
Patton is on the hot seat. It's gonna happen. I think he's gonna be fired. And
I think really think he's gonna get fired.
Browns are gonna target either Bill Cowher or Brett Favre.
Oh my goodness!
If we get Brett Favre,
he could coach high school. I'm pretty sure he could make the jump to the pros.
If we get
that's my opinion.
Favre,
okay, that's a huge step
I know,
from
but
high school to the pros.
But he's been in the pros before. He knows what it's like to play NFL football. He can do it. Those are my two.
Since Jimmy Handsome is more of a college guy, I really have a feeling if Mike Patton get fired, I have a feeling that he's going to go after a college coach.
But Bill Cowher or Brett Favre?
But Bill Cowher don't want to coach no more.
No, he said he's actually thinking about getting out of it. He's been flip-flopped with
I know
it.
Herm Edwards don't want to coach again. And I know what's his name?
Chucky definitely doesn't. He signed a huge.
He signed a 2-year deal with ESPN.
No, it wasn't a 2-year. It's like to 2021. He's there for a while. He might be there for.
But he could always quit, resign, and everything.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I wouldn't want to turn down money.
I was gonna say it's for a whole bunch of money too.
Okay, we'll talk more about football when we get back from break. You are listening to Sports Insiders on allsportscleveland.com. We will try this again. I think it goes any place.
Really? Striked out again?
Any sport. I got it this time. Any sport.
No, you're on your own on this one.
Anywhere. I even had it right in my head.
As Bruce Wayne once said,
a hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting a coat around a little boy's shoulder to let him know that he isn't alone in the world.
Do you feel that with great power comes great responsibility? Are you interested in changing kids' lives by giving them hope? Then perhaps you should consider being a hero. Superheroes to Kids in Ohio continues to make costume visits to children's hospitals, special needs centers, and various charitable events whenever they are needed, all in an attempt to bring a few smiles to kids and people in need of hope. You can find out more at superheroes2kidsinOhio.com.
Have you ever wanted a career in broadcasting? Now's your chance. Come to Ohio Illinois Center for Broadcasting. We have 6 campuses to choose from, all staffed with broadcast professionals. We are a fully accredited 11-month diploma program that offers at least 308 hours of externship experience and job placement assistance to land you a perfect job after you graduate. For more information, call 216-503-5900 or visit beonair.com. Again, that's 216-503-5900 or visit beonair.com. What are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and schedule a tour today. Have you ever wanted a career in broadcasting? Now's your chance. Come to Ohio Illinois Center for Broadcasting. We have 6 campuses to choose from, all staffed with broadcast professionals. We are a fully accredited 11-month diploma program that offers at least 308 hours of externship experience and job placement assistance to land you a perfect job after you graduate. For more information, call 216-503-5900 or visit beonair.com. Again, that's 216-503-5900 or visit beonair.com. What are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and schedule a tour today.
Coats for Kids Cleveland has raised over $3.2 million and distributed over 500,000 coats in Northeast Ohio since opening in 1981. Our goal for 2013 is to obtain 25,000 new or gently used coats and raise $125,000 to purchase more coats. We need your help. Your gift of $100 will provide 6 new coats to children in need. Check out our website at coatsforkidscleveland.org for a list of collection locations or to make a donation. Coats for Kids Cleveland, helping to make every child feel warm this winter season.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
It was a moment that changed my life.
It was still at the heart of the storm when we arrived in a convoy of Humvees.
These people had been there for hours, all scared and on the verge of hypothermia.
We dug them out and got them home safely.
That's what we train for, moments like this.
In the Guard, you serve your community as well as your country. Go to NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Ohio National Guard. Aired by the Ohio Association of Broadcasters and this station.
You have what it takes to work in the broadcasting industry? Check out the Ohio Center for Broadcasting. We offer you a 51-week, all-inclusive course that will give you the skills to succeed in the broadcasting world. We have 308-hour internship program and state-of-the-art studios. Our brilliant instructors are industry professionals. At OCB, we offer federal financial aid and job placement assistance. Check out the Ohio Center for Broadcasting at 216-503-5900 or go to beonair.com. That's beonair.com.
Are you looking for individualized attention? Alrighty, Mike, do you want to make a bet? Do you think he gets it right this time?
I think so.
You think he does? All right, Peyton.
Third time's the charm. Any sport, anytime, anywhere.
And he messes up and he doesn't say allsportscleveland.com, any sport, anytime, anywhere.
Now you're nitpicking there. You nitpicked on that one.
You still got it wrong.
I'm used to doing it at the end.
Ugh.
Anyways.
So we was talking during break, and we decided to come up with a new thing.
With what other coaches are on the hot seat right now?
Well, hold up 1 second. Speaking of coaches...
Is that Coach?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Coach.
Hi.
I'm terrible.
Thank you. This is how it's done. Welcome back to All Sports Cleveland. Any sport, anytime, anywhere. You can call us in at 216-503-5950. Once again, that's 216-503-5950. And I do that with a cold.
That's because you have the sign right there.
Did you take a breath when you said that?
No.
Okay.
So, All Sports Cleveland, any sport, anytime, anywhere.
Okay.
Easy enough.
There's no such thing as any place.
No.
I don't know why.
I'm listening and you're screwing it up.
I won't this time, Coach, I promise.
So, I'm going to keep listening and see if you get it right next time.
Third time's the charm.
If he does and he's coming in there, he's going to just body slam you.
Uh-huh.
WWE.
TLC, tables, ladders, chairs,
Yep.
and stairs.
Bye.
Bye, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah, we was just talking about. I already got my list. Who's gonna hot seat?
Go for it. I actually think Alex Gressel is on the hot seat.
No, he's the coach, dude. Already, so we're saying who's on the hot seat now?
Yes.
Who's likely to get fired? In my
Alrighty,
opinion.
Mike. I'd love to hear this.
I got so many names.
You have so. Can I guess how many names you have? I want to guess first.
28 out of the 30 teams in the NFL.
32.
Actually,
games.
do you remember the year that basically happened? It was like 10 or 15.
19 coaches got fired that 1 year. That's what Darren Mangini.
Crazy. I am gonna say. I'm gonna use my mind powers here. 7.
Okay.
Yep.
You gonna say 7 too?
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, let's
count them when I say it.
Okay. I will count.
If this team don't get their first playoff win, even though they win the division, he is gone, and that name is Marvin Lewis.
You want to know what? 100% agree, and that is one.
Okay, what we'll do is, since you have your own list, I actually pulled up something from coacheshotseat.com, so we'll see if it agrees with you.
Oh, okay. I like this.
So the first one that didn't agree with you, and I'll just tell you who they think's on the hot seat after you're done.
Okay. Marvin Lewis. Number 2, if this team don't get it together, because their playoff hopes is Joe Philbine from Miami.
Yep, that's one of them.
Oakland A's will be looking for a new head coach.
Oakland A's?
Oakland Raiders will be looking for a new head coach.
I got confused.
Okay.
I thought we were going for baseball.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that.
Because they already said Davis is cleaning the house in Oakland. So Oakland will be looking for a new head coach. I'm going to go with, what's his name from the Bears?
Okay, so the Bears.
Trestman.
Yeah. Yep.
Mark Trestman.
Absolutely. Yeah, didn't they basically already said he is gone after.
I mean, now you set down Jay Cutler. Now you bringing in a 1-9 starter in his career.
You also have Jimmy Clausen starting Sunday.
Yeah.
Jimmy Clausen Sunday.
It's peace, yeah.
Juan Rivera from the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
Okay.
If the Atlanta do not win the South, Mike Smith will be gone.
That was number 1 on this site.
You want to know what? Yes, absolutely. All right, so that's 6.
Okay. I got more. Hold on. What?
We only went with 7, dude. Calm down.
Hold on. Oh, Harbaugh.
Yep.
49ers.
Number 7.
Yeah. That's so easy. Why did I?
Now we'll go.
That's
I'm
7.
going past
You had your
7.
7.
I'm going past. Y'all guess was wrong.
How many? Then how many? How many
it
was
actually
it?
9.
I was super close though. I'm very proud of myself.
hate to say this though, but I think, what's his name? Jeff Fisher from the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I don't
really?
I don't think so because without Bradford, they kind of upset the big teams. They beat Arizona, didn't they beat Seattle?
They beat Denver.
They beat Denver. They beat the three top dogs pretty much without their starting quarterback. I don't think so. I disagree with that one. But
my next head coach, he's not going to get fired, but I think he will retire.
Ooh, who is this?
It's going to be Tom Coughlin.
Okay. That's your 9.
From the New York Giants. And, no, I got another one. 10th.
Oh
I'm sorry.
Relax.
Rex Ryan. I forgot to add Rex Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. We completely forgot about Rex Ryan.
I forgot about Rexy.
I should have said 8. I completely forgot about Rex, and I forgot about Harbaugh.
You know what? Here's the 7 they listed.
Those were 9. Dang.
Mike Smith, number 1 on the hot seat. Number 2, Joe Philbin, which was his number 2. Mark Trestman, number 3 for him. Rex Ryan, that was later on, but that was that. Gus Bradley of the Jacksonville Jaguars. You did not say that one.
I think you'll go for another year on him.
Tom Coughlin is actually, they have him on the hot seat, not retiring, but actually being fired.
Okay.
And Jim Harbaugh.
All right.
So
that was yours.
He was almost exact besides Gus Bradley.
I got 9.
But remember, he had 10 options.
No, but I mean, are 10 options
I know, that's
out of like
that's
30?
still tough.
I got 9.5 plus the retirement.
Yeah.
But
I think you could add Mike Pettin to that. And then you could throw in Brett Favre and Bill Cowher for
I'm not
for who's
Mike
coming
Pettin.
back.
Yeah.
The coaches that I do see coming back,
Brett Favre.
being the head coach, I only got 2 of them, is Eric Mangini and Mike Nolan.
You know who else I also see for a third one? I cannot speak today. Romeo Crennel. He's a coordinator now. I see him maybe
in
coaching
Houston.
again.
He's a coordinator for defensive coordinator for Houston.
I see him maybe coming back and coaching again.
As in someone who's going to give him a shot.
Yep. I see it happening.
And who's the offensive coordinator for the Steelers? Todd Haley?
Todd Haley, yes.
I see him being the head coach again.
Who's the
and then you have Dick LeBeau for the defensive coordinator.
He's never going to be a head coach.
He's a great defensive coach, though. I'd take him any day on defense.
But I don't think he wants to go through that pressure because he's 75 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I don't think he'll go through that pressure because he's 75.
I was just throwing in my terrible towel on that one, honestly.
Yeah.
What about you, Jack?
Really, I'm gonna agree with Smith from Atlanta. I don't like Pettit. I don't like him, but like the coaches I like, they seem to get fired.
Is that kind of like your pick'em theory too? The ones you pick, you usually lose.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
figured that one out.
I don't like him. I say you fire him. He's said it a million times. I let my offensive and defensive coordinators call plays. Therefore, your only job is to call timeouts, and you cannot do that. Again, I am making this I'm making the coaching thing simple, but that's how I would look at it. And also, reports from Berea, Jimmy Age, has been on the field in practice. And owners don't do that a lot, and he's been talking with Pettit off to the side and then talking
telling
to
them we're going to bring in Bill Cowher and Brett Favre.
Dude, if they brought in Bill Cowher, I would jump for joy.
I'd still, if I was a Browns fan, I'd still accept Brett Favre as a coach. I'd give him the shot. Because you have a quarterback coach, and then you have Johnny
quarterback
Manziel.
coach. That's all I'd give him the quarterback coach. I wouldn't do anything else with it.
And then he'll be an offensive coordinator. Then he'll be a head coach.
Probably, but he isn't at the moment. Really, I think it's going to be kind of a slower year. Oh, the Bears coach gone.
Mark Trestman?
Yeah, Trestman, he's gone.
The Bears.
To tell you the honest truth, I can't think of anyone else.
And I won't be surprised. I told that wasn't on my list on my hot seat, but I told this name